adventurers on an extraordinary journey that would shape the future of both Europe and the Holy Land. This was not merely a quest for land or power, it was a spiritual crusade, a mission to reclaim Jerusalem, the Verba Fic in 1095. But the First Crusade was more than a battle for a city. It was the collision of two great civilizations, a clash of religions, cultures, and ambitions that would echo through the ages. The Crusaders' path would lead them across the seas and through treacherous lands, facing not just formidable armies but also their own doubts, fears, and temptations. Their victory would create new kingdoms, reshape the political map, and leave a legacy that still resonates today. In this monumental tale of valor, faith, and ambition, we dive into the First Crusade, exploring the events that unfolded, the motivations behind it, and the lasting impacts that continue to influence the relationship between East and West. The First Crusade was launched in the late 11th century when Pope Urban II called for a crusade to reclaim Jerusalem and other holy lands from Muslim control. The main reason behind the crusade was to protect Christian pilgrims and believers from Muslim attacks and to allow them to safely pilgrimage to the holy sites in Jerusalem. Additionally, the Crusades reflected the larger religious and civilizational clash of the time. By this period, the Islamic Empire, led by figures like Saladin, had control of many key regions, including Jerusalem and other significant holy sites for Christians. The crusade was initiated by Pope Urban II at the Council of Clermont in November 1095.
Push the tower
He
forward!
urged Christian knights and warriors to embark
They're
on
on
a
the
great
bridge.
military
Hold the
campaign
line.
to
Do not
reclaim
let them
Jerusalem
pass.
from the Muslims. This call to arms was not only religious, but also had political elements, aimed at strengthening the authority of the Catholic Church and unifying Europe at a time of internal division. Pope Urban II's message emphasized that the Crusaders would be doing a holy service by liberating Jerusalem and other holy sites for Christianity. Though the official reasons were religious, the crusade also had elements of territorial expansion and wealth acquisition through war. The First Crusade
We must
attracted
advance to
tens of
Jerusalem.
thousands of participants.
We need supplies and
including
safe
knights,
passage now.
peasants,
Your
merchants,
oaths
and
were
religious
clear.
leaders. The total number
We
of
must
participants
retake
is
the
believed to
holy
have been
city.
between 30,000
The Crusader
to
banners mock us
35,000
from her
people.
walls.
They formed
We
large
strike
armies
here
and set
at the
out with a
southern
common
gate.
goal to reclaim Jerusalem.
By the grace
leaders
of
the
God,
First Crusade
receive this
included
kingdom and
Godfrey
protect
of
his
Bouillon,
holy city.
a French
We will
noble who
secure
became
the
first
roads and
ruler of
establish...
Kingdom
I
of
will not
Jerusalem.
wait another day.
Raymond
We
IV
strike
of
now.
Toulouse,
You are
a
letting
wealthy and
pride
powerful
blind
noble
you to the
who led
danger.
part
This
of the
division
crusading
will
army.
be our undoing.
Bohemond I of Taranto, a skilled commander from the Norman region of Italy. Their journey from Europe to the Holy Land was long and difficult, passing through many countries and territories, including the Byzantine Empire, Muslim lands, and war-torn regions. After reaching Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, the Crusaders were granted support from the Byzantine Empire, led by Alexios I Komnenos. However, relations between the Crusaders and the Byzantines were tense, as many Crusader leaders were unwilling to fully obey the Byzantine
I will give you
Emperor's
10
directive.
pieces for the
As
pottery,
they
not a
passed
coin
through Asia
more.
Minor,
These
modern-day
silks are the
Turkey,
finest from the
the
east.
Crusaders
If the
encountered
tariffs are
fierce
settled, we have an
resistance from the
agreement, my
Muslims.
lord.
Despite these challenges, they secured a significant victory at the Battle of Dorylaeum in
Antioch.
1097.
The Crusaders
defeating
grow
Byzantine
too
Turks.
strong in the Levant.
Crusaders then focused on the
This
important
imbalance
city of
threatens the
Antioch
very
in
heart
Syria.
of the
They
empire.
laid siege to the city and faced a prolonged and difficult siege. After a long struggle, they successfully captured Antioch in 1098. After their victory at Antioch,
The
Crusaders
victories in the
continued their
Levant
march
are
toward
confirmed,
Jerusalem.
Holiness.
Though they
The hand of
faced
God is
significant
upon our
challenges
forces.
with resources
Yet the
and morale. Despite these difficulties, they successfully besieged Jerusalem in June 1099. On the 15th of July 1099, after a long siege, the Crusaders captured Jerusalem. To achieve this, they used every tactic, including intense assaults on the city's walls and support from siege machines. Once Jerusalem was captured, the Crusaders carried out a massacre of Muslims and Jews within the city. Thousands were killed, making it one of the bloodiest events in medieval history. After capturing Jerusalem, the Crusader leaders established Crusader states in the Holy Land. Godfrey of Bouillon was elected as the first king of Jerusalem, though he declined the title of king and instead took the title of protector of the Holy Sepulchre. The kingdom of Jerusalem lasted for a period but was unstable due to the lack of sufficient resources and protection against Muslim counterattacks. In the 12th century, Saladin, the famous Muslim leader, would eventually retake Jerusalem in 1187. The First Crusade was successful in reclaiming Jerusalem and establishing Crusader states in the Holy Land. However, this victory was not long-lasting, as Saladin and his forces gradually retook the key areas, including Jerusalem in 1187. The Crusade also had significant implications for East-West relations. Trade routes and cultural exchanges between the East and West flourished, bringing back spices, silk, and other products from Asia to Europe. Additionally, the First Crusade set the stage for subsequent crusades, each of which would have its own successes and failures. The Crusades were not only religious wars, but also complex military campaigns with profound impacts on politics, trade, and culture.